slump over. And start kidding down. So, how did it go?
As soon as those words escape his lips, Jericho lifts the back end of the wheelbarrow up and dumps all this shit down onto the floor at Maven's feet. Ground, rather.
Very good. Don't know that we can use any of it, but the material is certainly going to be valuable.
As long as it's not cursed.
Oh, it certainly is.
And how we gotta
curse?
How we gotta consecrate it?
We'll display his metal hand.
We have a different thing to consecrate too.
You see him look at it and then look back to you all. How many times did I tell you not to use anything that is cursed?
You told us enough times, so you didn't tell him enough, though.
Yeah,
don't worry, I think I put an extra few on top of yours.
How long has it been that way?
Couple hours.
Hold on.
Okay. Where's the item?
He'll point at one of the swords on the ground because it was in the wheelbarrow.
Vaguely in the pile.
Well, it probably stands out compared to the rest of them.
Mm-hmm.
Of course it would be the flame barge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Byron, start a fire. Sir. Okay. Cracker. I want you to explain to me exactly what happened. Every detail.
I took the sword from the powerful enemy we fought. It was like one of the constructs, but taller, more skilled. Strangely, it used a kind of weapon art that I've only seen us do.
Make me 2 strength saves.
As you get your shit kicked in.
Okay, very good. Let me check something real quick. Okay, yeah, you fail both of them. You lose your hand.
Oh my god.
As you just see in a swift strike as you're explaining, him swing his blade and cut it off. Wrap that and continue.
Chad.
I mean, if he doesn't, Brad's gonna fucking do it for him.
Around the time Brad first starts doing it, he'll get past the shock that he had his hand cut off and start wrapping. Proceeding into the city, I made the mistake of thinking I could use the sword because there was something familiar about the way he fought, like I was saying.
I understand. He holds his blade out and looks at your stump before you hear him mutter a few words and it glows hot white and he just presses it on the stump.
heat metal.
Anything you find is a curse. Unless you can verify it's purified, expect that it is cursed. Do you understand?
I understand.
You need to burn the hand yourself. It's probably going to hurt, you're probably going to feel it, but you have to do it yourself. Hopefully, that'll stop the spread, and we'll get you regeneration when we get back.
Will nod.
He just sheathes his blade once more. You've learned a valuable lesson today. Given your
Yes.
capabilities, you're still fairly capable in a fight. But understand, if you were someone else, you could have put us all at risk.
It was reckless.
We all make mistakes. Now, go tend to your curse.
I look for where Byron was making a fire.
Just right over here, little fire. So, captains, continue.
We ascended a lift, sir. Made our way onto the battlements. Well, they did. The initial scouts did. We got into a scuffle with... It's hard to describe, sir. Puppet soldiers. Hollow suits of armor that came to life after some sort of psychic link was established with them. We have our explanation on that, sir. I'll get to that later. They handled it pretty handedly, and Clint just stops himself at the double hand thing, looks at the hand on the ground, cringes at that. They dealt with it. Came back to us. I think you were here for this. We noticed Victor was missing. We went to go get him. We did go get him, sir. We encountered the thing that Gregor was discussing. Some sort of swordsman. We were holed up on one of the watchtowers on the battlements. I had the situation handled. They couldn't climb up to us without getting taken down, but that swordsman jumped a few hundred feet, landed on top of us. We managed to deal with him. Shoved him right off the wall, although he's not there anymore, which gives me concern. Got some sack time. By that point, we had Victor, so we were trying to get our bearings. We took a lot of serious injuries. We pressed deeper. We tried to find a way into the city proper. Doing so, we entered into an arena where another powerful creature was at. This one's a fool, though. A jester. He honestly probably could have done a lot worse to us. I made contact with the thing controlling all this stuff. And I didn't paint it down or write it down or anything. It looked to be some sort of child, an infant, bloated, glowing eyes, some sort of monstrosity. That's the thing connecting all of this. A number of us got put to black. But we recovered. We decided not to press our luck and try to make it to the center of the city, but we wanted to open up the main gate. And we managed to do so, and found a number of items, as you can see here. But there's this. Oh, actually, shit. Victor!
Yes.
Gotta get the painting real fast.
He holds it to you, but you see he doesn't let his eyes shift from Maven.
Thank you. Go take it from him and sort of hold it out for Maven to see. That infant, it was thinking of this lady. We saw this lady on our extraction out. She was singing a song when we entered into the city. She still was singing the song when we were leaving. Well, a different song, but she was singing nonetheless. I think we all have some general theories on who she is, but regardless of who she is, she's powerful.
Oh. That is a she.
Huh?
A she. You might have only, if you've never seen it said, you would think it's a Sith.
I'm
I think
a fairy, sir?
No. No. A Bavanshi. To be specific.
Isn't that type of fairy?
called a
It's not.
vampire.
No. Give it back over to
Excellent
Victor.
memory.
Done by synchronization.
Okay. So, a dark one.
Powerful one. Type 5.
I think she's looking for vengeance, sir.
Did she follow you?
She approached, but she didn't follow us out, no. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Did type 5... Never mind, sir.
Is there anything else to report?
Other than the cursed items, I think we still have to do a little bit of inventory on exactly what we got. Give props to Dolan and Victor, sir, on them snagging this. I'll pull out the art book. Something of a bygone age.
Very good.
If we ever get out of here, I think I can give some much-needed funds for the watch.
That is about a year worth of supplies.
I'll be sure to take good care of it, sir. Money or not, this is priceless to me.
Mhm. Allow me to see it real quick.
Certainly. Hand over.
He flips through, stops on a page, opens it up to show to you. Which one did she look like?
What?
As you see 14 armored women, all in white cloaks, surrounded by a central figure.
One would point out whichever one he thinks she looks like. Unless they're all
Hard to
identical.
say. You didn't really see her too well.
Any
I can't give an accurate
names?
description on that, sir. It was almost a red blur when I saw her.
Jericho, roll me a wisdom check, or insight if you have it.
They're both the same. I'll just roll insight.
What was the type of creature, type 5, that Maven ended on? He started with she. But he ended on Sif? Thank you.
Oh, yes. You can point this one out very specifically. The fear lingers in your mind even still just looking at a picture of her. She is the 9th one on the left. Or sorry, she is the 6th one on the left.
I'm the support one. Oh,
Decisively, he puts a pale, exposed finger right on her.
If Jericho tries to like touch it physically, I'm a mage trying to slap his hand. You heard what Doran said, don't touch it directly, just say.
He lets his hand, like, lifting his arm up, his hand is like limp, like a dog with a wounded paw.
If my memory serves correct, that means she is...
Ophelia de Augustine.
He looks up and cocks his head at you. That would be the queen. Former queen, yes. Huh.
Glances over at Victor.
You definitely... Oh, man, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're rolling. And we're not rolling well.
Do you need to beat it, or...?
Yeah, roll your insight.
Well enough!
Oh my gosh!
He's wearing a mask!
Rubbed
Tabula
it
rasa.
up.
You
You
need
still have to reroll by this point, I would actually be surprised. After all the
rolled a
charisma
2.
saves we've had to do.
I do not have my reroll.
You had a +4, and you have a D4.
Would you
You had
allow
to
me
roll-
to spend
Just-
my Scaldic?
Just roll
Sure.
bad.
I
If you roll 1, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
have 1 Scaldic left after this.
I was gonna say you could have advantage anyway, so I'm gonna say yes. But
Okay.
just don't get a 1.
Gotcha.
Jesus Christ, don't do it again.
Oh,
Okay.
thank God.
Good.
You definitely see that name has got his attention too.
So I'm not understanding on this. That was Queen Augustine?
The central figure in the white, yes. Those are her guard, the White Order. The White Order protected the Queen in the walls, the Green Order outside.
Wait, that's it.
He points to the cherry blossom. She was quite gregarious, from what I've heard.
That's a word.
They were her war attaché. This one is the 13th, a junior member.
Pledged your life for a monarch.
He closes the book. Don't let that number give you any sort of false confidence. She would wipe the floor with anyone not named me here.
And
That's a
we're
shame.
person named me here.
If that's what junior member's like.
Well, you can't spell Maven without me.
He has a point.
Quint will take the book back and chuck it himself.
You can't spell Jericho without Rach, and, well, he turns his pockets out. They're empty.
Now then,
Would- If I can ask, sir, if you know it, or anyone knows it, who would persecute a member of the White Order?
persecute in what way?
Find them guilty and jail them.
Jail. Well, that's interesting. Why did you use that specific phrase?
Clint does, hold on. I need to find it.
Surprise Pikachu face?
No. Clint does, this.
Weren't you already sweating profusely?
Okay, but don't worry, Quint has got to roll deception. Okay.
Goddamn, keep it as cool.
That's pretty good.
It seems that she's stuck
Oh.
there, sir. She was chained up. When we were trying to scavenge around while she was singing, I think it got brought up. Her singing was to cover up her chains breaking. Someone kept her there. I'm trying to figure out what had the power for that.
You've made this inference based on your context clues. Very good.
I don't know if that
I think-
information is something readily known, though.
He looks over to Doran. I think it's fair to say that given the snapshot existence we're in, that something pulled her here. Would you say that's accurate, Doran? That would make a lot of sense, Lord Maven. That would make sense for an imprisonment of sorts.
So she's not intrinsic to this snapshot, then?
No. Know that she's stuck here. What's the best way to say it? Have you ever seen a big explosion?
Flashback to the Harlequin going kabloom on us? More recently than you think, sir.
For a brief moment before people are turned to ash, there's like a snapshot of them. A way in which the world stands still, but still very much exists in a parallel reality. If that portal was open when Chrysantine fell, it could have created this snapshot. At least that's the working theory Doran was pitching to me.
So you're saying that whatever this explosion is
Excessive
created multiple snapshots, or rather the same snapshot in multiple locations?
From multiple locations, maybe?
The jailer you're pointing to might be what trapped her here as a way to protect himself. That, he points south to where the Maze City is another story entirely. But Bradford, Lady Esmeralda, what did
Yes.
she teach you of dragons?
A lot of things. What specifically are you aiming for?
Did she teach you that they were initially the ones who were authorized teleportation?
I don't think that one specifically came up.
They created it.
Hmm.
You see, nowadays teleportation is a very dangerous thing. Only those who are qualified are able to use it. People like myself. My point being, he points over there, if there is a dragon, that might be what's casted this long shadow. Its teleportive abilities might be what created this whole snapshot. The jailer, in fear for his own life, trapped the she in order to protect himself. And if what you're saying is described, he sounds like a demiurge.
I don't have the sound effect, but it's just the sound of wind whistling through like a meadows. It's just like there's so much of that just completely went over his head.
He looks around. Doran thinks, yes, that would make sense. That adds up. Why didn't I think of it sooner? You lack experience.
You're just religion.
Demiurge would be what, like a wizard of like demi-planes? First thing I get?
Not exactly. A demiurge is a false creator.
That would track with the infant.
Hmm,
playing around this place like dolls in a dollhouse.
correct. Giving it false life in the appearance of what it is. But since we are in a snapshot of fractured reality, those things that are whittled by time cease to exist.
Such as fabrics and... Why don't the plants decay?
Now that is the million gold question.
You got yourself, you're about to say dollar.
No, it wasn't. You have no proof of that.
Well, it might be a case that the plants are just able to maintain themselves, right? This place is sunlight, running water.
Well, if it's paused in time, what is there to maintain? Do they move forward then? If everything is paused, if it's a snapshot.
Hopefully, we don't stay here long enough to see a germination cycle.
I had to get reset here.
Ah, yes, Germans, the real dark ones.
Lucian sneezes.
Oswald's Gesundheit. That being said,
Yes, sir.
there's more work at hand. Feel free to relax. We'll figure out training within an hour. Victor, me and you need to talk. Dismissed. And good work.
Sir. I have to interject on Victor's behalf. We wouldn't have gotten any of this sort of information if we weren't going back to go look for him. And I hope you would treat Victor as fairly as you would treat me, because Sangeli only know I do dumb shit like that all the time.
Constantly.
That's all,
It will
sir.
be taken into consideration.
Nod.
You are dismissed. As he walks over here with him, you hear one thing he says before he leaves. Are you so willing to throw your life away? You can tell this isn't a reprimanding conversation, but one of genuine concern.
Meanwhile, if it was Riker, he'd just fucking pelt him in
Punch.
the sternum.
Punch. It's like, oh, you want to endanger your life willingly, huh? Oh, I'll accelerate
your
that on your
ribcage.
I'll let you see this door right now, bitch.
Just make her token bigger. That's all that happens on this one. Just
I
Jeez.
found out there's a bunch of arts of her. Apparently, it's something called Red
yeah.
Knight.
Red Knight, yeah.
I think it's Red Knight. Is that what it is? Red Knight and White Knight or something?
If you look it up on the ArtStation, you'll find the artist page.
She's
cool.
actually the moon back here.
I'm actually still right with you. I'll link the artist page.
You know,
Absolutely no.
Now I'm wondering,
Absolutely
But I
not.
care.
now with the clues we got today, I'm wondering if that's the moon or if that's the sun.
What an interesting. Thank you. How interesting. How very interesting.
I mean, the patterning on it, it's the moon, but also context.
But there's no lion.
You just see
Zoom
giant
in,
teeth slowly
zoom out
encroaching.
this shit. Maybe
Hold on,
be
go
like,
ahead.
check that. Hold
It's
on.
not a lion's mouth, so I don't think it's the same one.
It's a really big mouth. You wouldn't get it.
If you get the technology to zoom in, you can see that the sun is shaped like a line.
Oh, zoom enhance.
Man, I went and painted this whole token that y'all didn't even see.
Yeah,
Let's see it now then.
I feel
thought
that.
I thought y'all were gonna try to go to the inner ring.
I wanted to.
Only one
With,
character here is nigh
will
on
eventually.
suicidal.
Well,
You got-
eventually.
These boys waiting for
Yo.
you.
Yo.
Those
Eyes
fucking
on
arms.
arms.
I painted this one on the right. Took a while.
Painted
To
in what
match
sense?
color.
Painted it in. Here, I'll show you. In this sense.
Ah,
Ooh.
I see. You had like a
Yo.
layer on top that was the colors and okay. His shoulders are still gray. Is that intentional?
That one?
Yeah, I just darkened them up
Yeah, it works.
to make
There's
them black.
There's a face there.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is
those
actually
fucking
cool. I
eyes,
love
my
doing
guy.
this.
Those are disturbing eyeballs, gotta say.
Arm balls.
All the more to poke them out.
I love the paint layers it leaves
They look
behind.
cool.
They do look cool.
This dude has teeth.
All the more to rip out. Root canal style. We'll get the big door, the gate. We'll tie a big rope around it, and then tie the rope around his tooth. And then
Emergency root canal.
with the lever to close it, it'll rip it right out. They won't even notice.
Stand right there for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Swear to God, you move, it's gonna ruin everything.
I like this guy's weapon too.
Yeah, I
It has,
love
like,
weapons
the
that have like
notch
a
template.
mid grip like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Yeah,
trust the
so that'll be-
structural strength of like this section, like right here, this
Yeah,
the
but it looks
thinnest
cool.
part of it. But it does look dope as shit.
Well,
I mean, if you have magical, awesome metal, then it doesn't fucking matter.
yeah, this is actually the most durable part of the entire thing. Little did we know.
I
Even if
found
it
the
breaks,
downside.
It's reinforced.
Even if it breaks, then you get like.
Then you have two
breaks
weapons.
off there.
It's-
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and you gotta think, if you use it, that's 2 hands you can lose to a curse. Huh?
He has like 80 of them.
It's like that meme where it's like, who, what'll win, 100 Marines or a stick? If you break the stick, there's 2 sticks. Easy outplay, fucking Marines, dumb as shit.
Easy outplay. They eat the stick.
It's
thought it was
right up there
crayons.
with who wins, U.S. Marines or the Sun. Just attack at night.
Just attack at night.
Oh, that's good. That is good. Man, I had so much more planned than we did. I thought y'all were gonna go wild. But this is good. There's a lot of lore here.
I liked it.
Yeah, we really decided to digest this area.
And I'm gonna digest him more. I'll be messaging you conversation pieces.
I didn't. Oh man, there's so many more creatures in there. Y'all didn't get to. You'll get to see them eventually.
We
I know
will.
it.
For better or worse. Better for you, worse for us.
If you would have gone into that center dome where she was being housed, there's actually creatures that were awake there.
Aw. Well, I guess it's good because honestly, by the time like we were like pinpointing where she was, like, wasn't much time
She was
left.
popping
So,
off.
yeah, it would have
Yeah,
been
you wanna
time
see
for a
him?
combo.
Let's see.
Hey,
cool.
would the Green
Yeah,
Knights be
sure.
like Druidic Knights, you think?
With what?
Green Knights
The
be like
Green
Druidic
Order.
things? Green Order, thank you.
Oh, the green art. What an interesting thing you've said.
For some reason, that's the most condescending voice you've ever had.
It's Erica's voice.
I doubt that.
That's just Erica's voice.
Most
Yeah, it's very
condescending
Look
one
at these.
currently.
Look at these boys.
What the? Is that living? Well, it is moving. I'll give you that. Okay, never mind.
So it's if a
I-
beholder was covered in metal and then blades.
I will say this, you know for a fact, that if Jordan were here to play Lucian, he'd absolutely cast Heat Metal.
Oh no, that would make it so much
And
worse.
then
It's
we-
just
and
a
then he-
Beyblade
and-
Doom.
And then he'd just like wait until it like cooks itself alive or something, I don't know.
Oh, sick. It has disadvantage on its attack, but it deals 2d6 extra damage.
Yeah, that'd be the downside.
And it has 80 attacks. Beyblade, let it rip.
like ideally we won't get spotted when he casts it. Actually,
Yeah,
nah.
this
Knowing
is
the
it.
script, that wouldn't be what happens.
I
This
want.
makes
for
it
all
so
of us.
easy going into next week.
Yeah, get all our prep done.
I really do.
I kind of
I
want to
will
like
say,
explore the
Go
outside
ahead.
for some reason. Because the second you pointed out the plants and everything, it's like, yeah, no, that is fucking weird.
they are. They're very alive.
Ask Erica. She's grabbed a bunch of samples. She must have some insight on them.
Is that a child awake at 12 a.m.?
No, it's my wife. She just gets
12
really
a.m.
childlike when she wants something from me.
I mean, if it works, like
Hollywood wants to
She,
be a number.
she puts,
cats will mimic the same sort of sound as like crying children to get more effectiveness. So like if it works, then you know.
dude, yeah, my Sammy cat, she will get that real soft meow
Yeah, Tango
whenever
doesn't.
she wants. Yeah, she will do that. Yeah, from your camp, there were 3 people missing.
Yep, that's what Jericho was counting for.
I thought
including
I thought he
Counted
was
to
just I thought he was just being eccentric that whole time.
No, I counted to 21, I think like 8 or 9 times. He didn't count himself, by the way, he counted
And
the
Nazi
dog.
Khan to yell kill.
Oh,
Yes.
Khan was one of the missing ones? Fuck.
We're
Yeah,
really
so
I
it
hungry.
was one of the missing ones.
Khan was missing, Poye was missing, Castor
Naya
was
was
missing.
Very
Uh,
good.
Where I need to... Anyone
Okay,
else?
so what-
I
what-
need to see the
You
What
got it.
scouting mission are those 3 fuckers on?
If we went back to get Castor and Poe like we talked about, we would have noticed
Martin
that they were
was missing.
missing.
Shut up.
Oh,
Martin's missing. He's the fuck up.
yeah, Holbjorn was in the river. You just
Oh,
didn't see
he's
him.
up there. He's down the river.
He
went on that
we put him
long
in the
Marnish
river and let him
canoe.
get taken away, but like
He got eaten by fish.
30 feet off the map, he got caught on a rock. He's still there.
Just oscillating on the riverbed. Calliope goes down there with her stick. Oh, come on, man.
I'm gonna send you a question though, and I'm just about to send you a question.
God, that's great.
You know, Khan's still here. Actually, Khan is,
Yeah, give him that
That-
good con lore.
yeah, Khan is the only
Khan
one
got
who has
laid.
100% like had sex in our class. He's the only one that has canonically has had sex.
He also canonically
right?
got robbed for like 200 gold.
I'm trying to.
He spent-
And Logan. Him and Logan.
Yeah,
That's
he
right.
spent his whole short leave and all his money going whoring. And it was rough.
I felt like it's what you would have done.
If I can, I may try to join next week. Hell yeah. Chadcon and then Sadcon. Yeah, that was basically that was basically it. It was Chadcon and Sadcon, but Sadcon was trying to be Chadcon.
Come back to us, Khan.
working.
I don't know what those words mean.
Yeah,
It was
I'm
cool
probably
'cause he
gonna
got some,
be
and then with Sad,
peppering you with questions and stuff throughout the week.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
I just
tell
gotta-
you my intent, right? I think it's already clear my intent, but I'll type it out.
I just got a BS class in the morning and then a patho exam, which only took me about 47 hours of study.
Jesus fucking Christ, only 47?
It was a light week.
Those are rookie numbers. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Bro,
No
that's
biggie.
almost 2 full-ass days of your life just studying.
I'm not even joking, dude. I am not even being dramatic. I
Jesus
wake up in the
Christ.
middle of the night, sleep, thinking about appendixes.
What the
Yeah,
Fuck.
I feel that. I feel that.
I'm
Oh
just
god,
like,
it burst.
You're gonna be like fucking. When you're done with all this, when you grow up, you're gonna be like fucking Dexter or something.
From what he grows, he's
Bro.
like 30.
Grow up.
He has 2 children.
but I like to think I'm immature for my age.
Oh, drastically.
Aren't we all? I'm
Have fun
Gotta
with
find
life.
ways to stay
fucking
a child at
poggers.
heart.
Yeah. So, just so we can give O an idea of
I know he has a lot of forward prep done already. And I guess it's something Coin would ask Maven, are we authorized to go back in? Or was all this shit enough for him to be like, no more?
He's going to scope the area out.
Can Clint go with him when he does so?
Nope.
Duly noted. I will also type in another thing.
For
Let's
a
go
very
to-
similar reason to what Riker said.
Which mantra of Rikers?
If you stay, you're only going to make it harder for me.
I say.
Hmm. You're holding him back.
He's got a she to put in her place.
That's how it's pronounced?
That's-
SHEID?
It's
That's not-
Gaelic, man. It doesn't make
Fucking
sense.
No, no,
hate
no,
Irish,
The letters are
dude.
made
No,
up.
that's
Jesus
not. No,
Christ.
that one's Sif, right? SITH.
Nope, it's she. I
No.
looked it up.
SIDHE is she.
Yep, so is SITH apparently.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Why?
I knew she. That's what I was getting confused by. Like when you said she, I was like SIDHE. That's a Fae like thing. That's where Banshee comes from originally. That's what I was getting confused. Fuck you, Gaelic. Fucking making a mess out of all of this.
I'll tell Kirsty
Yep.
that you have complaints.
Because I
yeah.
I looked up
I know she's a
every.
second point. Send them right over to her.
Yeah, listen to this 3-year-old girl pronouncing.
We can trace all problems back to the Gaelic people.
I literally looked up every video I could find about the Bovon she. That's how it's. By the way, it's Bovon with a BH for va. And
Yeah.
every one of them were in unison that it was Bovon
One of the
she.
most popular, female,
Man,
traditionally Irish names is Siobhan. SIOBHAN.
Vakadu?
Bro, I
Siobhan.
can't. I can't. This is why they got conquered by everyone. To hell with them.
I'm just showing
They
up.
couldn't
It's
even
like your
talk to
language
each
is
other.
none of
stupid.
their
We take
shit.
it. You learned English now, boy.
That shit with a BHICOADHNE.
Alright, what did you spell in that?
That's how Gaelics would spell it, because their language is stupid.
There's also differences in whether it's Scottish Gaelic or Irish Gaelic. Gaelic and
And they're
Gaelic.
both bad.
I don't know which one's better there.
I mean, from my experience, the Irish one literally looks like you put your hand into a Scrabble board or into a Scrabble box, and then the Scottish one will take words like cow, which means dog, apparently. So, like, take your pick. They have the
I
wrong
mean-
words, or they have made up words.
Even the fucking Welsh are bad too. Like this right here.
Well, the Welsh are bad
Is-
for like a lot of reasons. That's just a side.
Oh wait, hold on a second. I'm gonna.
Will.
No, hold on a second. Is this it?
Oh man, by the way, if y'all ever get the idea, there was 2 good Easter eggs in that game.
Which game?
I, as much as I love to go chase those down, I have other things to do with my life.
So, what's Crash's plans tomorrow? Probably look at videos of that.
No, not at all. My workload only increases because my DM is out right now, so I have to do 1.5 jobs.
General manager?
DM, development manager.
Oh.
If you ever see any Circle K getting built, know that a DM is behind it because they literally are the ones that bring it to the company, up to the executives.
I don't think I've ever seen Circle K.
They never turn off. Like, they're constantly
saw
getting
one.
messaged, and I'm like, I can't live that life. That's fucked.
That's
Yeah, that
not.
doesn't sound.
I mean,
Enjoyable.
kudos to them, but ain't me. It's
I mean,
like,
if
oh,
the pay matches.
so I hope it does. I don't know how much they make.
If the pay matches the work, then whatever, anything's tolerable.
Wow, look at the lion's horn things. Why are they not popping up for me?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Lion, you say. Interesting.
I don't think
There we go.
Jericho
I just don't think there's anything on them.
would throw the armor in the fire immediately. Unless, would he know whether or not doing so would destroy it? Or warp it in some way?
You could be told. And the answer that Captain Maven will give you is that you have to cook out the impurities. Because just like with people, darkness seeps in it and changes it at its very core. So if you have a talented enough smith, they can maintain it.
Any talented smiths here?
And we got Khan.
Any talented
Lucian?
smiths here?
Yeah, I was wondering if you were gonna go that. You sure was gonna
Talented
make your hammer. You
smiths
can't.
here?
No, he was making your hammer. You can't give him shit. Then you fucking died.
Yeah, you make it fast enough. Probably
Mule.
would have I had a cool
You
hammer.
didn't live hard enough. Mule with like an asterisk.
Not Channing, not Nio, Kelly. Goddard? Question mark? I have no fucking
Now that I
clue for
think
Goddard.
about it,
Hmm.
given Mule's proclivity, he might be able to retain the core of it underneath a bunch of cobbling.
I trust it with my life.
But not my
I trust him with
cloak.
the lines run over.